will be watching, will be watching, will be watching. You tried on that, you tried on that, you tried on that. It just backfired on you. You tried on that, you tried on that, you tried on that. It just backfired on you. This is a part of our religion. There's a reason to it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's the reason why there's a capital punishment. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because people like you, little weaklings, leave their religion and cause corruption in the land by spreading it. The capital punishment in Islamic law will be applied to you. You have no doubt. You tried on that. You tried on that. You tried on that. It just backfired on you. You tried on that. You tried on that. You tried on that. And we tried on that. Yeah? Yeah? Capital punishment will be applied in an Islamic state. Yeah? Yeah? Not individuals going and doing it themselves like idiots. Yeah? No, under the Amir, it is done. Yes, and we, you know what? We'll be watching. We'll be watching. You tried on that. You tried on that. You tried on that. It just backfired on you. You tried on that. You tried on that. You tried on that. It just backfired on you. We'll be watching. We'll be watching. We'll be watching. We'll be watching.
Okay, so we see here an old man is trying to keep her for himself, like how Islam is. And look what I got over here. I'm gonna show you my screen. I'm gonna react to those guys.
Not like they're not treated like under the same like, oh, you're a bishop.
Understand formation.
I never said that.
How does
Yes, because of XYZ.
so you just
Just
what you're saying was
contradicting each other for like this word makes sense.
nothing.
That is me official. You see, that's official. That's me. So I'm gonna talk with him and I'm gonna react. You know, I am an hypocrite as well, but for me, hypocrisy, a non-religious person can be a hypocrite against a religion that is against hypocrisy but allows hypocrisy at most. The religion is how you call it, hypocritical or something like that, but doesn't allow hypocrisy and even punish them with fire, you know. But that is the trick, of course. That's a secret. And hypocrite, you know, who's the most punishable person in the Quran? He have the most on this planet, and that is the trick. Because a fool, if you die, there is no religion, and I don't need a religion to enjoy. I don't need an hypocrisy religion that is serving me for sexual needs, for money, and to take control of my kids. I want real love. I will figure out You know, if I have some problems with my life, I will try to go to ask help. Maybe my parents, maybe you know, someone, how you call it, psychology, physical. You know, I will figure it out. You know, look into the internet, maybe asking friends, or thinking by myself. You know, you need to have a good relationship to solve human issues. You know, sometimes we are animals, and sometimes we are humans. You know what I mean with humans? The software inside of our head, that is human. When the sexual desire disappear, when your hunger disappear, you know that feelings. When that disappear, we have something to talk about into intellectual stuff, like what is intellectual. You know, it's different for everyone. Smarter people is not talking about religion anymore. They are talking about something else. They are talking about an immortal life, how to improve our lives, how to improve the world, how to save the world, how to save the world. And some people are talking about religion, but the religion is the most important thing, because if you have the bottom of the people, you have the society, because everyone can touch the ground, but not everyone can touch the sky. So that's why Islam is doing. That is there, the entire world in Islam. I will also become a Muslim, but I will not work with them. I will work with a royal family like Saudi Arabia or something, and in state, because I want to feel safe. You know, safety is always first, because I'm thinking about the human civilization, because I am one of those humans, you know. It's all about safety first. And if we have safety, then equality. But if equality is done, then for freedom. You know, you have step by step. First, safety, equality, and then freedom. But when we have equality, then the freedom must be highest, because equality is done. So, you know what I'm getting? And, you know, I try to remove the world life outside my heart. You know, the girlfriends, and money, the enjoy, and the weed, and the LSD, and the drugs life, and all the cool stuff in your life. You know, the relationship with your family. I would remove that from my heart at the moment, because if I remove that out my heart, I can do I can do it without. So I'm disconnected. I'm connected with the world. I love my family. I love my girlfriends. I love the money. Everyone. But you all. I think a human must be doing it without as well. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't need to lie to yourself. This guy Khalil, he let himself believe he lost his virginity after he is 11 years old. He's 11 and he's lost his virginity, and she was also 11. He's just telling me this, and he's a Muslim. No, I think he is a virgin till over his 25, because he became a Muslim. And let me see what I'm getting that from, because I'm getting this from my own mind. I'm also talking with someone on Skype, but he is dogging all my sources, and he is protecting Muhammad's pedophilia with someone marrying. He was 22 and she was 9, but 22 and the girl is 9 is not pedophilia. It is pedophilia in our society, But pedophilia means a man or a woman is an adult. Now, in this state, in the Netherlands, 18 years and older is also an adult. So, in the rules is in the rule and the ruling, we call that pedophilia as well. But in the ages, when you are younger than 25, you are a young man or a young woman. So there's no pedophilia. But that is not my concern. You know, what is pedophilia or what if, what not. It's all about without the terms pedophilia, medophilia, shidomia, pedophilia. I'm not trying to teach him. I tried to teach him the term, but that was not my goal. My goal is, should you give your girl when she is 6 or 9 to a man for 53? I will give, if I live in a Bronze Age, I will give my girl when she is 12 years old and he is 15 or something, you know, or 16, or maybe 18. Okay, let me say 20. He is 20, my girl is 12 years old. But should you give, let me act like Aisha was 19. Should you give your daughter, 19 years old girl, to a man who is 53? 53, man. 53. 19 years old. 19 years old is a complete woman, you know? She's complete. She doesn't grow anymore, you know? Now, what about 9 years old? She is crying. Of course, she's crying. Father, mother, please don't let me go there, you know? 9 years old girl is trying to play with. Maybe if your girl is 11 or 12 years old, she will like someone is 22 or 20 because she has her period, you know? But if her period is gone, she will realize that she made a mistake, because that age is not controllable. She have no control over her feelings. She will even love his own father because she is in development. She doesn't finished yet. But between 15 and 19, in my culture, that is allowed, you know, because 15 and 19, but parents and the parents must decide well or not, you know, and the state, the state must be involved as well. The rules, you know, the rules is important, you know. The rules are made by people. They know how they know how to prevent issues, you know. They know how to prevent issues because they are elites, you know. They want a good you know, they are thinking about their nation, and they are deciding something for someone they doesn't know. So the elites, they know how to live, they know how to act, they know how to decide. So let them decide, because they have the position in this world, they have the understanding. If something happened, that means he have the power. It's all about destiny. Who is taking the control? If someone have the power and is doing wrong, and the people will suffer, there will be a coup. So it will automatically solve the problem. Did you get it? Okay, let me take a water. Let me. I'm gonna react to him. He's talking nonsense. I'm trying to, because religion is they are using boys to keep the religion alive, but they doesn't reward them. You know, that's make me sad. And even they this doesn't they and you know they mate them, and then they are screwing them and giving one of those gangsters their girls, and the girls get lost. Yeah, they are gangsters, man. They are terrorists. I promise you guys, I will stay nice to them, to talk to them, because they doesn't know I have a YouTube channel. I'm gonna talk with them in a pretty way, in a cute way, in a religious way. But after I'm done with them, I'm gonna talk really bad about them, and that's how it works. It's backbiting. I love backbiting. It's good. He's doing that too. Yeah, because I'm kafir. Let me do that too. So he will open his eyes. He's doing that too by me, so I can do it as well. He gave me the permission to do it. He's a gangster, right? That's why I hate many fathers. They will give their daughters one of those gangsters instead of those religious person. You know why they doesn't do that? Because the religious person can't keep their daughter together, because their daughter is a slut. The daughter is a slut. You know why her daughter is a slut? Because she's a Muslim. Is way too tight. The Islam took her freedom so much. When she sees something, she will become hardcore whore. That's why if you make your own children a religious person, then she will go crazy, you know. As if someone is becoming a Muslim by themselves, that means she have a burnout of relationship, of she's masturbating too much or something. Yeah, because she want to stop thinking about sex, and then she will join Islam, and then she will marry, because all of those kids they become Muslim have a burnout of masturbation. Yeah.
Well, God
Change pieces of himself.
he caught
For the world at that time.
He is a Muslim, by the way. He is not a Christian. He's telling me that he is a Muslim, but he's telling me that he is a Christian. He is a Muslim. He was a Christian, but he became a Muslim. He's not showing his face because otherwise we will know him. He is protecting Islam, and he's a Christian. It's impossible.
What's the suicide?
Wait. Placent in the 7th century AD likely knew that the
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, ask a question. I want to get to the people we haven't spoke to yet, but ask your question quickly.
Yeah, about the apple and Eve.
Yep.
Is everything literally, or is it there's a different message behind the apple? I thought when I heard when I heard about Eve eating the apple from Satan, I thought they are talking about having intercourse with someone else nearby the tree. At the beginning. So it was
okay, so first off, it wasn't an apple, it was a fruit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, it's a fruit. Okay. But I thought it was she had sex with Iblis or devil near the tree.
No.
Everything is a myth, so I'm putting the apple instead of fruit. And apple is a fruit, so why not an apple? but it's a myth, so I can made it up as well. A made up story.
Oh,
Yeah,
No, this is an interpretation some people have, Kino, but it's a very small
yeah, I
interpretation.
heard about that, but
Yeah, this is not at all what we
Yeah, you
believe.
heard from me. I believe in this as well, because the Jews keep talking about virginity, and like before, the other guy with the Santa Claus picture. Before, he was talking about Jesus was a virgin, never look at girls with lust, that
I
kind of
think I
stuff.
hear
It's
Richard
bothering
sighing
me.
in the background.
Official. That was
Yeah.
one rabbi who thought it might be a possibility. He was very much fringe. It was never widely accepted, even by the Jews.
He is, by the way, a Muslim. He's acting like the Christian. He's one of those. You will see if you don't have an ad blocker when you watch Muslim videos, you have some sponsors. Please give money to the mosque. We are spreading the Islam. We need money for the masjid. They try to spread Islam, and the government allow this. Otherwise, we have adultery here and there.
And this is the basis of the story. What's the female devil, Garden of Eden, sometimes represented as the serpent? Lilith. You're actually referring to Lilith here. That's what you're talking about. This is so exceedingly fringe, it's not worth mentioning. Like I have to talk, but anyway.
I do not understand. When he talk, it's like for me, blah 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 blah, and I don't care about your opinion, man. I try to wake people up. They are virgins, mad virgins. They have sex frustration. They want to spread Islam. They want to protect their own children from against adultery. It's not adultery. It's love. Stop calling adultery. Okay, if you are 18 years old, you can decide what you can do with your body. You can have sexual intercourse, but your parents can teach your manners. I'm not telling girls to have gangbang or something. I'm telling them they are free to have what they want. They can do what they want. They can fall in love with someone. But your parents are gonna teach you. If you have parents, you will automatically fall in love with someone, a man. And if it is not okay, you will leave him and then you will go another man. Yeah, that is your problem. If your daughter have no manner of have no brain to think twice and make mistakes, it's your problem. It's nature selection. I don't get it. Why is it a sin when you look at girls with lust? It's not. It's not.
It's not. I don't know what Christian told you that.
No. I mean in Islam as well.
because there's something called aura, right? And I think you understand what that means. And so for men, we also have aura. For women, they also have aura in a different manner. So with that being said, it's just, I mean, like there's just like no other way. Like God says to guard your private parts and make sure your aura is covered, and that is something that is.
Let me ask you a question. Official, do you think that we should as men be treating women like we're window shopping?
I don't know what that means, and I do not care. Yeah, but I'm guessing he is talking about should we use them and drop him. And yes, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? They are deciding. They are young people. They're having a relationship, and if they decide to get, if they decide to leave each other, they can decide it. They're older than 18 years old, right? It's an international culture. If you're older than 18, you can do what you want with your own body. You can masturbate. You can have sex. You can have marriage, you can have everything. You know? So though, no,
Do you
no,
know what that means when I say window shopping?
yeah, I know what you mean because I also live adultery. You know, I have also short times of relationships. Sometimes 3 months, sometimes 2 months. It's just when you fall in love and you have a relationship, and when you find someone else, you go with her. You know, that is
Bhagwan
how
style.
I see what is love.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
that's from a liberalistic standpoint. That's why there's an 80% divorce rate within the Western world, the liberalistic view. If you look at the divorce rate of those Muslims, it's nowhere near that. So
Yeah,
we don't
because
want
they
to
will
be-
marry you because they are marrying type like you. That's the problem. You are a ex-gangster criminal sinner, and then they marry you. Yeah, that's the problem.
courting and dating stuff to where you can just walk away if you find something better. If you get married, you devote your entire life to that person, and if you're able to bring on other wives, and your wife is okay with that, then you
And in Islam, you don't need a permission from your wife to have another wife because Allah is giving you a permission. So he's talking nonsense.
can take on
Yeah,
more wives.
nonsense. Islam is
So
nonsense, man.
like my point that I'm trying to make to you is that do you think that we should be treating women like they're just something we should gawk at? Or do you think that women should be respected not for how they look but who they are?
Yeah, character is one of mine. The character is really important, but
So then we should not focus on how they look. So if they protect themselves and they cover themselves and they wear loose clothing, you can't really sit there and be like, I'm going to get with her because she's got a big set of boobs, or this, that, or the other. She's got a big butt, or
yeah,
whatever.
bro,
She keeps
I
herself
want-
covered so you can learn who she is as a person and respect her on that level. And then once you're in a relationship,
Well, you know what it is when a man and a woman gets older than 25, they realize that she cannot do adultery anymore. So they are deciding to marry. You know, when you are older than 25, you are deciding to marry. But when you are a Muslim and you doesn't enjoy the life before, you cannot marry anymore because they doesn't give you what you want, because they decide what will happen with you. And even you want to marry at 22 or 20, they don't let you because they decide with who you're gonna marry, because they are the owners, they are the fathers, they can decide. That is the religion. They are tricking you. Yeah, the Christians do the same thing. Western people, secular people in Europe are doing the same thing. When they have children, they change their mind, they become religious because they are worried about the children. It doesn't give them freedom. They are sticking their hands in the private parts of their children, and they doesn't shame of it.
relationship and you're married to her, then you can respect her for her physical features.
Yeah, but then you run away when you see. You know.
I got married within a week of meeting my wife.
Yeah, but what age? What was your age when you married?
I got married to her what? January 17th.
So above 25, right?
Huh?
When you was you older than 25?
Yeah, I'm 30. I'm 31.
So what do you think about? See, you see, they marry above the 25. That's the problem. They are staying virgin till he's 20, 25, and then they marry after 25. That's the problem. That is the problem, bro. So marry before 25. Otherwise, it doesn't work because they are doing sins till he's 25, and then they try to marry. That's what they're trying to do. They are doing adultery, and they stopped with adultery, and they want to marry, and they acting like, oh, forgive me, God, I did this and I did this. No, I'm guilty. My children need to get protected. No. That's the problem. Yeah. Young people that live in the middle, like between 12 and because I left the religion because I saw what they are doing. I'm between 18 and 25. I was religious. 18 between 25. They are trying to decide with who I am gonna marry. I fall in love with someone. He is telling me no. And Islam is saying you cannot refuse a religious person. And I also get advice by religious people. So let them marry young before they will come in problems, etc. But they married their young people after 25, and that's the problem. That's the issue. Yeah, 25 is okay. 25 is okay. 26 is okay. But if you are 26, then you need to marry with someone as young. Because you let him wait. He is doing a lot of sacrifice. He's doing a lot of sacrifice. Yeah. Then don't become a Muslim. If you want this similar age, let your girl have relationships when she is at med school. And if you want to prevent zina, then let them marry with someone that's older. That is Islam. Don't go crazy. When a boy is over the 25 and is asking your girl when she's 18 or 18, yeah, no, she 18 years, no, I can't, no, 18 is gonna marry with someone younger, just 5 years different. Yeah, get the fuck out here, stupid. Your girl's brainwashed. And 18, they have relationships. They fall in love.
They shouldn't be having relationships.
Why not?
They should be establishing their life. They should be focusing on being.
You see, he's preventing young people to have relationships. That's the problem. That is the revenge from him. He's taking revenge of young people. Young people should have relationships.
Successful and getting a good, well-paying job, so that when they reach the age that they are successful, they can take on a wife and treat her properly. They're focusing too much on their carnal nature, on wanting to get their rocks off, when they should be investing in their life. They should be investing in being successful. For example, we have Brother Kino here. Kino, how old are you?
22.
22. Would you like to get married?
Yes.
Okay. Are you ready to get married?
No.
Exactly. I mean, he doesn't have to answer that question if he doesn't want to.
Yeah, I am. What about it?
Yeah, but what I mean, but when you lose your virginity when you're 15 and 16, you will look at the world really different. Because
brother, I lost my virginity when I was 11 years old.
Can you believe that? Yeah. This kabouter plop. Look at his face. Get the fuck out, man. Your father is a rapist, man. Asshole. Yeah, but that is pedophilia, man. Below the 12.
How is it pedophilia? I was getting with other girls.
Younger than 12 years old. Younger than 12 years old and having sexual intercourse with someone with the same age. Can you believe that? How is this happening? Where are your parents?
Same age as me. I don't think you know what pedophilia is.
What, 11 as well?
Huh?
She was 11 as well?
Yes.
So you was 11 and she was 11.
Correct.
I don't believe it. It's nonsense. Okay. It can happen, but...
Exactly. And me as an atheist,
you are not an atheist. Atheist is someone is rejecting a religion. You was just a non-believer. You was just a sinner. You are a sinner. You feel guilty about your deeds because it doesn't stabilize a relationship, and you become a Muslim, and you found a relationship in the Islam with your wife. That is how it is gone. You are not an atheist. Atheist is knowing a religion and is fighting against a religion. He is rejecting it. He is refusing it. We can look together. Just type on Wikipedia atheist. And don't tell me Wikipedia is not a good source. No, it's not all about. It's not. That is not something to do about Wikipedia. It's something. Wikipedia is just a paper. They are doing the book work. It's just a book. You need look at Wikipedia. Just type in atheist and look at the sources. If someone tell me Wikipedia is fake, then he doesn't know what he is talking about. You need to look at the sources. And the sources are important because the sources will explain why this definition and why the definition have this stand of view, etc. They will explain you, and they try to convince you, and that's how knowledge is. You look at the page, you're reading first, and you're checking the sources because the sources will defend their explanation. That's how it is.
I've had quite the past. My numbers, I won't give you an exact number because I don't even know, but my numbers are in the 200 with women. Are you saying that because I've been
200? He think he's Genghis Khan, the emperor or the king, or he's just a kabouter plop.
Women and had premarital relations with women that I don't know how to respect a woman and actually treat my wife as.
He's kabouter plump.
You can change your ways and become a better person and stop looking
Yeah,
at
I know.
fucking
200 wives. We in the Netherlands we had also a really famous boxer. I can't remember his name. I will search when I'm talking. What is stupid? He did everything using cocaine, drugs, dealing drugs, and having So he enjoyed the life till he's 25, and after 25 he get tired and sexual desire is going down, and then he decides to marry. This is everyone is doing that, they are using the religion to.
Does that mean that it's right?
No, that is what I see. All the sinners, all the people they are.
I'm sorry, I beg your forgiveness, but Gabriel's been really patient.
Yeah, and I think this is.
And this is like your second hour. I mean, I'm being mostly quiet because I had my time.
Oh yeah, I think I don't know. Either get to your point really, really quickly, or just stay for a little bit until after we're done with the other guests and we can chat.
Okay, I will listen.
He's
He's trying to stop me,
We're really getting anywhere.
Yeah. Tester or Gabriel, you guys pretty much came up at the exact same time. So whoever's there, whoever wants to go. Is there Gabriel?
Okay. Let me see. Is he online? I need more viewers,
So the argument from
I just want to talk,
limitations would flow with anybody that believes
He's not alive. I need someone that is alive, because he is also this guy is also dangerous. The friendly Muslim, he is also dangerous. He's dangerous because he's with them. He's a dawah, a militant. Allah is great. And how great is he? So great, unbelievable great. Okay, let me see who was live. No one is live today, man. Oh yeah. Also, let me show you something. Let me show you something. Actually, I don't want to talk about their mistakes, you know. My advice is not I will advise you to not take advice, because advice is just opinion of someone else. Don't let other one manipulate you, you know. Think about improving yourself. You know, everyone must try to improve themselves, you know, having a better body, improve their skills, you know. You can listen to someone that have knowledge. You can, but the advice is not enough. You need an explanation. An explanation is just, it's like downloading, you know. If you listen to someone and is advising, it's actually commanding you. But you need an explanation, because you want to know why this data it's like when you download something, you will not download everything, you know. You will just only take the important data which you need in your life, and that is how it is. Let me check again. Maybe it's I thought he was 14 hours ago. Let me check.
So since
Okay, I'm gonna end my stream here
So
because
the
I'm
argument
not
from
getting
arbitrary
anything here today.
limitations would flow with anybody that believes that there's three persons within the Trinity.
Right.
The argument from Alceity is specifically within a monarchical view. If you don't hold a monarchical view and you do not believe
Yeah, I'm gonna end my
that
stream,
Jesus
and I'm
is
tired as
eternally
well.
begotten of the Father, then I would have to ask questions about Scripture when